Block, excuse me, Block 519. Those of you that watch this know what I'm talking about. Those that just stumble, doesn't really matter. You can move along, but it will eventually make sense to you too. So, I have been kept by your community since I was born. I was captured, tortured, murdered, and every evil thing done to me, even drowned, burnt alive, chopped to pieces, tortured for days and years and decades, and I'm still here. Your kind once threw me in hell. I think it was called Ball. And they said I was innocent. They kicked me out after, I think, almost third week, maybe fourth week. I'm not too sure. I joined in June, got kicked out in August. Maybe sixth week. Not too sure actually. It was a while, maybe maximum a month. I didn't like it because it was 12 hours on, 12 hours off, 3 days, 4 days. It was anyway. So they said I was innocent, then they kicked me out. But that decision was not respected by your kind. Instead, you threw me in another jail, and in another jail, and then another jail. Why? If you're not going to respect your own community's judgment on innocent and guilty, is it once guilty, always guilty, even though the evidence presents itself to be innocent? Seems pointless to have even a discussion about justice anymore, isn't it? I don't think it's worth even saying, "Oh, I'm innocent, don't touch me," or like that, nothing like that, because to you everything's game and everyone is guilty that doesn't have power or that doesn't suck a pedophile old man called Arthur Data's dick. It makes no sense to me to do it. Why would I do it? I don't know. I don't really want to suck anyone's dick for any fucking reason. Not for anything. Or even sleep with anyone. I don't want to take it up the backside. I don't want to take it up the front side. I want to be left to my own ends. No. If this carries on, if I'm not freed before the end of my beginning of my 39th birthday, I'm going to start killing people. Not physically, not with a gun, not with an axe, not with any material, but with words. You may not think that's worthwhile, but it will be. You'll soon find out what I'm capable of. You have until, I think I was born somewhere around January 26th. But I'm not too sure. But as far as I'm concerned, I was born on February 26th. If that comes and passes and I'm not free, and I don't have my body back, or if I'm still poverty or impoverished, if I'm not making any money, the people that get in the way or stop me altogether will suffer. I may look like a non-threatening little rabbit or a mouse in a cage being poked and prodded by your kind, but actually I'm much worse. Yes, I can do lip service to my own self and just lick my own ass and tap my own back, but you really should think about this. If they killed me 806 quintillion times and keep killing me on non-stop for 38 years and I'm still here, you really ought to think deeper than that. You really ought to think deeper than that. I am not a threat, but you've made me a threat. And I'm going to act like that. Just to add this, I know the pedophile's been saying, let him go, all that bullshit. But I also heard him say to the piece of shit that's holding me in wherever I may be, is that under no circumstances is he to be freed. What he's doing to all of you morons out there, he's putting a carrot on a stick in front for me to bite. That pedophile is never going to let me go. I know that, but for that he will pay. I know that too. So it doesn't really matter. And if he says let him go in front of all of you, just keep this in mind. He's just dangling a carrot for you morons to bite. No, you donkeys or asses to bite. He's just taking a free ride on you. And he's no god. If he is, no god would behave like this. He's just a pedophile. His only concern is sucking a little bit of boy's dick. That is it. Get it through your heads. It's stupidity, you fools.